Good morning, Israel. Good morning, good morning. Oh, ho cho cho. Yeah. And they run, and they run. Good morning, believers. Seek the truth. Thank you, E.N. Young, for letting me use your CD as bumper music for my channel. Brother, can't wait to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You probably are never going to hear this until much later in the game, and you'll know the whole story that you were with me every day. Thank you again, brother. I appreciate it. I hope you come around again. If I see your name on a marquee, I'm there. You're a talented dude, brother. E.N. Young. All right, believers. Israel, good morning, Israel. True believers, it's J.D. Niger, Word of Truth. Yesterday was quite a lesson in getting spanked by by the dark side. I was rolling through that message, Judas Iscariot, the breaker of bands, is what I'm going to call the one that I just did. It's hilarious that before I get started, Heavenly Father, bless this message, bless the ears that hear it. Give it truth, power, and wisdom to those who can have eyes to see and ears to hear. Protect and guide us so that through your Son, we can find our way back to you and reconcile ourselves back to you in a humble and contrite spirit. Knowing that you are the master, you're the storyteller, you're the Adonai, you're the Father that we seek. The Father that gives no bad gift. Every good thing is given through you. Amen. All right, I'm probably going to turn it back around because yesterday, I hate when the phone goes off, especially I was winning the home run derby. I think I was probably the first 10 I hit 9, the second 10 I hit 10, and the last 10 I'd already hit 7. I turned it around, and I dropped the bat because the video had stopped. So it doesn't matter how many home runs you hit if you don't finish. So I tried to redo the message. It was a follow-up on the Judas Iscariot thing. There was quite a bit of precept around that story, and I'm sure there's a lot more there. There's another couple corners to turn on that betrayal of people intimate with you. That's one that it is. I know it in my heart. I know betrayal, and you would think by now I would be able to talk about it in a way that's not so hurtful. It hurts for me to talk about betrayal. Maybe that's just normal for the spirit. I don't know. So the gang stalking and the targeting is kind of odd. You know what's weird about the targeting? What I seem to notice is that it's proportional. The amount that comes against you creates an equal and opposite for you. So it's like it's a push and pull, but this one's moving in to target you, but this one's moving in to give you comfort or something like that. There's something odd going on there. I don't know how Satan works on that one, because maybe the side that's coming in that you think is good isn't actually just more of the same targeting, but just this is the targeting that you're tempted by. This is the targeting that repels you. So it's like, if you get mad enough here, you might be willing to take the temptation here, and now this pushed you into that, or this will push you into that. I can't take that temptation, so I'm going to strike out against this. Targeting, this evil targeting. Cute. A girl that looks like a boy. That's kind of cute. Funny. A girl that looks like a boy that's kind of cute. See what I mean? Anyhow. So, I need to open the window a little bit. I'm going to turn it around, make sure everything's cool. All right. Look at the beach. Look at the beach. Maybe if I do this. There we go. All right. So today, this message, the second message, is going to be, God, I can't believe 7 minutes went by that fast. So I'm going to just jump into it. The acceptable year of the Lord. This is Isaiah 61. Salakia. So we've been talking about these chains of darkness, right? This prison planet, this place of judgment, this closed system, this flat earth system, this snow globe that we live in, that no one's going anywhere. You're stuck here because this is a place of judgment. And so I'll just start reading, and then we'll go into it. The acceptable year of the Lord is verse 1 of Isaiah 61. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. So what's the opening of the prison? That's getting the hell out of here. Get my spirit out of these chains of darkness and get me out of this prison planet. This place is sick. To proclaim, verse 2, the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of the vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. What's Isaiah saying? We're sad here. If you're not sad here, if you're like living it up, and this is party, this is happy times, this is happy days are here again, you are off your spiritual rocker. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, which is Israel. The one thing I like about GMS, they don't do it all the time because they don't want to admit that men have emotions. What's he saying? What's Isaiah saying? What is one of the greatest prophets of the whole book saying? He's saying, people are my people are crying. My people are mourning. My people are in a state of upset, brothers. No, that's another thing that GMS. Oh, guys, stay out of your emotions. What? Crying to get out of here. Fucking guys are out of their head, man. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning. How many times did he say mourning in 3 verses? Brokenhearted. I mean, it's a spirit of heaviness. The garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. This goes back to that same theme that we've been going on over and over. Over and over. The Bible does not contradict itself. It will continue to open itself up to you. You'll turn more corners and you'll find more truth if you just stick with the theme. You get the truthful theme and you follow it. What's he talking about? We're rooted. We're rooted. We're in the earth. We're in Zion. We're part of the creation. We're rooted here. There's no way to break us free from where we were planted. We were planted here for a reason. We're planted here to say, this is our land. GMS, this is my land, bitches. We'll see who has what at the end. I'm sick of you guys, man. The Lord's sick of you too. I can't believe he hasn't swept you under the rug already. It'll come. Let me continue. That we could be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And they shall build the old wastes, and they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolation of many generations. What's Isaiah saying? Again, many generations. What is it? You've been here how many times? How many times did you get slapped around? How many times have you came back for judgment? How many times have you spoke the word for me and got kicked off cliffs, thrown in rivers, burnt up on stakes, your head lopped off, stoned to death? How many times have you been left desolate and broken in this place, this wonderful pit of hell that we live in? And that's another thing that people don't understand. As a believer, you got to understand this isn't our home. This is torture. When Moses said to Pharaoh, "Let my people go," we got to get out of here. That's the same thing. We have to get out of here. He's got to part the Red Sea or something. We got to walk through water. It's got to end. It's got to. The desolation of many generations. Verse 5, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien may be your plowmen and your vine dressers. Who are these aliens? They're these boneheads that we live around. These spirits that are like beasts. They're like cattle. They're like wild animals roaming the forest. They have no spirit. They have no soul. A dog is more your friend than another human. A dolphin is more your friend than a human. A whale is more your friend than a human. At least they can't hurt you. A dog can, but they can hurt you, but they're not designed to want to hurt you. A dog is designed to want to help you. A dolphin is designed to want to help you. A whale, he doesn't know any better. He's too big and dumb. But what I'm saying is, he says the strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. Who are the strangers? They're these other nations. They're these bonehead nations that have no God in them. They have no law. They're lawless beasts. And that's why Christianity is important. Why is Christianity important? Because it tames the savage beast. GMS and these black Hebrew Israelites don't realize, if it wasn't for Christianity, you fuckers would all be dead. They would have already killed you. The Lord made Christianity to tame the savage beast. And that's how these savage beasts get to heaven, by being tamed, by letting the Lord's Spirit tame them. Just all you have to do is love your God and love each other, and you'll be fine. That's all they have to do. They have no expectation. Let me continue. But you shall be named the priests of the Lord. And that's what I tried to tell GMS probably a year ago. And I hate to keep bringing it up, but so much of what they teach is just a lesson in itself. You shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you ministers of our God. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall you boast yourselves. What is wrong with these black Hebrew Israelites that don't realize the Gentiles, just like we are the glory, Israel's the glory to Jesus, the Gentiles are the glory to us. They follow us. They are supposed to want to be like us. What do you think these 1948ers are doing? They're trying to be like us. But they went off. They don't know us. They're trying to be us, but they can't. So they came up with this Judaism, which is just a perverted form of Christianity that takes Christ out of Christianity. It's sick shit. So, ministers of God. What's a minister of God? Those who can tell you the truth. You are the priests of the Lord. I tried to tell GMS this probably this time last year. Let the priests do their job. If you want to go back and look at the video, I went into this last year. And it's coming to fruition almost a year later. Isaiah's saying it right here. I'm here to I'm not a preacher. I'm a minister. I'm not so much a pastor as I am as a priest. I'm trying to get you to understand what each person has to do. We all have jobs. And that's what the priest does. He makes sure everyone's in place. The singers sing. The porters, they watch the gates. The Levites, they handle the sacrifices. The healers, they heal. The helps, they help. Everyone needs to know. And see, I learned this in Christianity. My pastor taught us that. What is your gift? And where do you fit in the temple? Where do you fit? And that doesn't necessarily mean you're in the temple or part of the temple. How do you serve the temple? As a Christian, as an outsider, and I'll keep reading so you can understand. But you shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of God. Ministers of God is servants, or the servants of the Lord. I'm here to serve. You shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall be the boasting for yourselves. All right? For your shame you shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. There's going to be happy days ahead. And some of the happiest people are going to be the Gentiles. And that's where GMS is like, do you guys understand the Bible at all? The part of the glory of Israel is to have the Gentiles as our glory. We show them off. Look at Look at the people that followed us to you, Lord. Look at how wonderful they are. Look at them serve us so that we can serve you. It's not that difficult, people. And these are the things that a priest is going to talk about. You can talk about prayer. There's people that are really good at talking about prayer, talking about the way Satan thinks, talking about the gifts of healing, or they talk about where the Spirit comes from or where the Spirit goes to. That's not who I am. I'm coming straight from the temple. I'm trying to explain the bigger story. We got to get it down. We got to get it down to the nitty gritty. You know what? You can talk about prayer all day. It's beautiful. Prayer is wonderful. And there's a lot to be said about prayer. But that's, to me, that's on the side. A lot of people are talking about things that are on the sides of the road. Wow, look at that tree. Let's go study it. Look at that rock. Let's go study it. No. It's what's at the end of it's what's at the end of the path that we're looking for. You get too hung up studying the rocks and the bugs and the trees off to the side of the path. You're not going to get to where you need to go. You're going to be standing there looking at a bug, and you're going to get squashed like a bug. For I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. He's talking about me. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever, no hopeful elect, no kind of going to get there, no hope I get there, no wishing I'm going to get there. I am that guy. For I, the Lord, love judgment, and I hate robbery for burnt offering. He's saying, I don't like these people that are saying, stand here and look at the rock and the bug. I don't like that. They're robbing you of the truth. They're robbing you of the bigger truth. Yeah, you can pray all day, but what are you praying for? If you don't know, how can you pray for it? So what I'm saying is the Gentiles are our glory. Oh man. See, I study, and then all those things that GMS talked about that I was going, whoa, yeah, huh. Fuck, I study and I go, these motherfuckers, man. I find out all the time that their mouths are nothing but guile. And they'll throw a little truth, and then they'll throw a little guile. And next thing you know, you're eating a shit soup, and you're going, that's not too bad. Fucking niggas. Slock you. I said I wouldn't use that name anymore, but they are black. And this is talking about us again. This is talking about believers. This is talking about Israel. This is talking about Gentiles and anyone who wants to follow the Lord. He's saying, let me tell you about my priests. This is what they do. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord has blessed. Do you think the targeting, Jay Hall, is because people don't know you? They can't see you? These people see us. We have a hard time seeing ourselves because we have a hard time believing it. But the problem is we have to start standing up and going, wait a minute. You really want to mess with me? I don't think so. Yeah, your call, man. You do what you got to do. Shit's gonna fall on your fucking head. You fuck with me again. The Lord doesn't like his people to be fucked with. It's not part of the plan. There's my girlfriend. Not my girlfriend, my I gotta wave to her. Oh. Hi. She didn't see me. She has a boyfriend, but her and her boyfriend are really cool. She looked at me and I was like, "Who's that?" And then I realized who she was. Yeah, my friends, maybe she's just a date. They sure are keeping their distance, right? See them down there between the tents? She's hooded. He's facing her and she's kind of, yeah. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. This is where Isaiah is talking about his people, his Israelite people. I like where this is going. So I'm probably going to do another one. So I'll be back.